Hey guys, this is the Anythingers podcast with your host, Glass Bass and Casey Q, where we discuss, anything.
Today is Debate Thursday, which we are going to go by Debate Wars. So, Glass Bass, you are Pepsi, and I am your enemy, Coke.
I think both can coexist, but honestly, in my very honest,
fuck that.
humble
Fuck
opinion,
you. Fuck everything you stand for. I don't care about you. You are a mere mirror image compared to me. I sell better than you. I taste better than you. You're just you're like a shitty cousin that nobody likes.
No, you don't know the greatness of Pepsi until you have it and you're dancing on your tongue. Once you imbibe this legacy, the most majestic of all cola, which is Pepsi Cola, by the way. Yes, it is definitely called Pepsi Cola. And you will drink it, and it's delicious.
It's not delicious. It tastes like spat up RC. You know what you taste like? You taste like RC. And you know, RC is one of the rejects of the soda world, and you are one of those rejects. Do you see anything on commercials talking about you? No, it's always me. I am the greatest. I'm the greatest fucking soda there's ever going to be. On commercials, it never says, enjoy ice cold Pepsi. No, when you're in a movie theater and you're kicking it in your seat and you're eating your popcorn, it's like, enjoy a ice cold Pepsi. No, it's always Coke, bitch. It's always gonna be Coke. Coke is where it's at.
No. You claim your greatness.
Crisp. It will always taste better. Pepsi tastes like shit. It tastes like spat up soda. It tastes like spat up soda from a child. It tastes like that. If you've ever seen a child eating food or just drinking, fucking gross. Like they spit everywhere.
I'll tell you what gross. You listening to me now? I'll tell you what gross.
I don't have to listen to shit you say, bruh.
The legacy of your so-called greatness, the great legacy of your Coke. You want to know why it was called Coke in the first place?
Yeah, fucking enlighten me.
It was, they put bits and pieces of cocaine inside your so-called favorite drink.
That was like 100 fucking years ago. Do you think that they would actually get away with keeping fucking actual cocaine in Coke? No,
yeah,
they wouldn't.
They got away with it so long ago.
You know what else? Shut the hell up, I'm talking. You know what else? Coca-Cola was actually used as a pain medication or some shit. It was actual medicine. People thought that they were curing themselves drinking or taking this Coca-Cola. So it was actually a fucking miracle drug or whatever the fuck. Fucking people used to buy it in an apothecary, bitch. Nobody fucking drinks your Pepsi. Nobody likes Pepsi.
Everybody loves Pepsi. You just met the wrong people.
Do you ever hear one of your friends? Okay, you guys are walking down the street. You guys are chilling, kicking it. You guys are about to go to a movie. Do you ever hear one of your friends say, "Oh man, you know what I can use right now? A big giant cup of Pepsi." No, it's always Coke. It's always going to be Coke. Coke is a god, and you are simply just the Antichrist.
Nah, I do not believe that. They're both colas. They're merely rivals of one another. But I believe we can both fully accept that we can both have Coke and Pepsi in the same present. You are so prejudiced against Pepsi. You cannot give it love in your stomach. You have to give it some try. I believe you were born in a condition where everyone fed you Pepsi and they gave it bad names, and that's why you forever hate Pepsi.
You know why Pepsi fucking sucks? It's because when you drink it, you're instantly disappointed. Because when you drink it, when it goes into your mouth, onto your taste buds, and down your esophagus to your stomach, you are instantly fucking disappointed with that shit. It tastes too sweet. Like soda is just sweet. That's a given. But Pepsi is like it's like the shitty cousin in the family that just won't stop talking shit. And you're that shitty cousin, Pepsi. Nobody gives a shit about you. You're that fucking annoying Uncle John that keeps talking a bunch of shit and everybody wants them to shut the fuck up. And meanwhile, you're just sitting on the fucking recliner and you keep talking your shit, Pepsi. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares. Nobody ever has a commercial about you saying, "Oh man, Pepsi's so great." It's always going to be It's always going to be Coke. Coke is always going to be the top winner. Everybody is always talking about Coke. Coke is crisper. It tastes better. It has that vanilla kind of taste. It's smooth as fuck. Pepsi, it isn't smooth. It tastes like it's sweet. It doesn't have any crispness. You pour it in the glass. You don't get excited. Your dick doesn't get hard. It just it shrivels up. Like Pepsi is disgusting, and it's always gonna be disgusting. It's fucking gross. You know who else? You know who else sells? You know who else sells Coke? The least person in the world that you expect to sell Coke. The fucking dollar store sells Coke, bitch. I've never seen Pepsi, or I have, but you know what? It's not as beautifully displayed in the fucking Dollar Tree as fucking Coke. Pepsi's always in a little shitty bottle, you know, a little shitty, like,
Pepsi
whatever.
tastes like citrus. It had that beautiful tinge of citrus.
Nobody wants fucking citrus. If you want citrus, then you're gonna freaking drink fucking 7-Up. You're gonna drink Squirt. You're gonna drink a citrusy fucking beverage. You're gonna drink Squirt, bitch. Like, nobody wants any kind of fucking citrus fucking shit. Nobody drinks Squirt. And you're in the same boat. And to say you want to taste like citrus, that is even more shittier. Nobody wants that with their popcorn at the movies with their burger.
You don't know the market. There is a wide, growing market for citrus taste.
Everybody would rather have fucking Mountain Dew or fucking 7-Up with them. Mountain Dew is even more horrible. You're just as horrible as Mountain Dew. But nobody is going to want to have Mountain Dew or 7-Up or Pepsi with their burger. They're going to have Coke
You haven't drank Blue Mountain Dew.
Coke and fucking burgers. It's always going to be Coke and burgers. Burgers and Coke. That's what teenagers like. It's always been like that since the 50s. Since the fucking dawn of time, fucking people have been like, yeah, let's go get burgers and Coke. It's never been, let's go get burgers and Pepsi. No. Because you know why? Because you're shit. You're always going to be shit, Pepsi. Fuck you.
Pepsi is not shit. I believe it could be the Mystic Line.
All right, fine. I want to hear why you think that this shitty fucking beverage is good. I want to hear
and the superior marketing of Coke, but you believe it. You believe in the wrong drink. You just believe their lies. You just believe their lies.
You know what? You know what? There's no lie in doing anything. I believe in Coke because I grew up on Coke, bitch. I love Coke. I always will love Coke. It tastes way better than fucking Pepsi ever will. You don't know anything. You are brainwashed. You are brainwashed by the fucking Pepsi company telling you that Pepsi is actually surmounting to the taste of fucking Coke. It's not going to ever surmount to that taste.
Pepsi is our new god. You haven't played a game called Pepsi Man.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know what? In fact, I watched Pepsi Man because you know what? In these day and ages, you don't need to play a motherfucking game. You can go on YouTube and watch it. You don't even need to play it, bitch. You can go on fucking YouTube and watch a fucking playthrough. You don't need to buy no $500 fucking console, bitch. Go on YouTube. It's free. You can go on there, watch the motherfucking game. You can watch fucking Pepsi Man played for free. You don't need to get no emulators, bitch.
No, why?
Watch it on the motherfucking YouTube.
You can pirate Pepsi Man and put it on a PlayStation emulator. Who says you have to pay for it? Why are you watching it? Play the game and get a feel for it.
Why do you want to buy that shitty fucking game in the first place? If you want to know what the game is about, go to YouTube, kids, and watch the fucking game be played. Then you will be surprisingly fucking disappointed at how bad this game is. Nobody wants to pay money for a shitty fucking game. Nobody wants to pay money for a shitty fucking game.
Hear me out. Who says you have to pay money for it? You can play it. It's just called getting a PlayStation 1 ISO for ROM. It's very small. Who
the fuck? Where the... Bitch, shut up. You sound dumb. The only place you can get a PlayStation 1 is on eBay from this guy named John. And he's gonna sell it to you for more than it was fucking priced. He's gonna sell it to you for like $1,000 because John doesn't know how to fucking price on eBay, and he's been ripping people off. Who the fuck is gonna buy from John on eBay when you can just go on YouTube and make a fucking free account and watch fucking Pepsi Man being played by one of your favorite fucking YouTubers or fucking game players or whatever? So shut up. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't care if I missed your point. I'm fucking Coke. I'm always on top of the shit, bitch. Are you crying? Weak ass fucking ass bitch. Weak ass bitch. That's why you're Pepsi. That's why you're a hoe. You suck everyone's dick. You sucked everyone's dick. Everybody wants to suck my dick, but you sucked so many dicks. You know whose dick you sucked? Mountain Dew. Nobody wants to suck that bitch's dick. That bitch is terrible. She has herpes all up and down everywhere. I don't want to play your fucking Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man. You can get this for free. You can go on MU Paradise.
Nobody wants it. Yeah, nobody wants your dumb ass game.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna pay for it. Nobody's gonna play for free. If you want to see the fucking Pepsi Man, go on YouTube. It's still free, bitch. You can watch Pepsi Man right there being played by somebody else. You don't have to waste your breath playing this shitty game. You're gonna get viruses. You're gonna get herpes. You're gonna get fucking the papilloma virus, bitch. You're gonna die. It's stupid. It's dumb. Fuck you. I love this.
You have to play Pepsi Man. If I ever gig you on anything, I'll give you that. You play Pepsi Man through a PlayStation 1 emulator.
You couldn't pay me enough to pay that shitty ass game. You couldn't pay me enough, bitch. I'd rather suck Mountain Dew's dick and RC's dick at the same time than play your shitty ass Pepsi Man. Your Pepsi Man can go burn in hell and everybody would be happy. Fuck you.
You cannot know. You can't really have any judgment to call Pepsi Man a crappy game until you actually play it for yourself and 400% unbiased judgment. Therefore,
all right. Here's where I get real, Pepsi. I'm not gonna insult you anymore because that's all I've been doing for the last 15 minutes. Here, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Pepsi. You know the real reason why nobody likes you is because you suck. Nobody wants to drink a beverage that's supposedly really bad for you because soda is just all around just really bad for you. But nobody wants to drink you because you are not the household name. You aren't on the billboards. You aren't in the movie theaters. You aren't the soda that people want to drink with their burger or their popcorn. You aren't popping. Do you fucking see fucking Pepsi slushies when you go to a 7-Eleven? No, you see a Coke. You see Coke slushies. You never see Pepsi. Pepsi is always going to be a second-rate soda. You just have to admit, you're not as great and beautiful as Coke will ever be.
Are you kidding? Have you seen Pepsi Man? He had bicep of like blue and white steel.
The fucking game was a flop. It was a terrible game, and nobody fucking bought it. The only people that fucking bought it were the people who like to play PlayStation games and nerds. And you're a nerd, Pepsi. Nobody wants to be your friend. Haha. Fuck you.
But PlayStation was the most sold console back in the 1990s. Therefore,
and it still is. And do you see a remake of Pepsi Man? No. If anything, they're gonna make a Coke Man for a game. Fuck you.
Hey, they made a game for Pepsi. Coke needs one. Therefore, Coke sucks.
You know what? Coke doesn't suck. Coke does not suck. You know why? Because Coke is the fucking shit. Coke is what's is what pays your fucking bills. And you know another thing? Pepsi was made by the same motherfucking people who made Coke. So shut the fuck up.
I don't know. I'm looking up. I'm trying to
But
see.
they made it ugly. They made it stupid. You don't taste right, Pepsi. You never will.
There exists no Coke Man. There is Pepsi Man, but there is no Coke Man.
Doesn't need to be a Coke Man. I got a motherfucking polar bear, bitch. I got a motherfucking polar bear, and I'm cute as hell. Everybody wants me. I have Santa on my motherfucking Coke thing. I have a thing where people's names are on my bottles and my cans, bitch. Get on my level. When you buy a Coke can, it's personalized to your liking. It's like share a Coke with Sarah, share a Coke with Kelsey, share a Coke with Manny or whatever the fuck your name is. It's never going to be like that for Pepsi. Mine personalized. People buy me because it has their name on it, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you.
This had to be get started one way or
All
another.
you have is Pepsi Man. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody even knows what the fuck that
There
game is
is
anymore.
a Coca-Cola
it's
Man.
2018.
There's Pepsi Man versus Coca-Cola Man. It must be get started right
There's
now.
no Coca-Cola Man.
Yes, there is.
But I don't need a fucking Coca-Cola Man.
Yes, look at the video. There is. There's Pepsi Man versus Coca-Cola
I'm
Man.
not gonna look at your shitty fucking video. You know what? Fine then. I'm gonna look at your fucking shitty ass video or whatever the fuck. Since you're so fucking just getting hard on this right now because you actually think you can compare it to me.
This is Pepsi Man versus Coca-Cola. Who will win? Find out. I bet Coca-Cola will because he's a broad character. And your Pepsi Man weak compared to the majesty of my cola.
Fuck Pepsi Man.
This is Pepsi Man versus Coca-Cola Man. Who
I'm not
will
gonna even
win?
watch the whole video.
He's actually using the power of the Pepsi can to actually wait.
I don't even have to watch the whole video to tell you that Pepsi Man fucking sucks. Nobody cares about Pepsi Man or Coke Man. I don't need a Coke Man. I'm a fucking household name. People would rather have me in their house at a party than you. People would rather have Mountain Dew as their fucking party beverage than fucking Pepsi. Because Pepsi fucking sucks.
Pepsi.
It is a fucking study. The study of all of the colleges in the world said, and they're tuning in right now and they're saying, what, you know what? Hey, Kelsey Q. Hey, Pepsi fucking sucks. They did studies on it. Look them up.
Really? There's studies.
Yeah. There's studies on why Coca-Cola is always going to be better than fucking Pepsi. Look it up, bitch.
Well.
Yeah, you should fucking cry right now because you don't taste good. You taste like shit. You taste like the diarrhea coming out of my asshole right now. That's what you taste like.
I taste more than that. You haven't seen the existence.
You don't have taste. You don't have any. You don't have character. You don't have any kind of thing. Coke has beautiful character. It tastes crisp. It bubbles just perfectly. It tastes right with everything. You can dip a fry in Coke. It'll taste good. Coke is just amazing. It goes with any fast food and fatty shit that you know you're not supposed to be eating. But who gives a shit? It's Coke. And I taste great. And you don't.
Fine, let's determine the market share. Okay, Coke versus Pepsi. And according to Yang Money, I would say Pepsi is winning the cola wars.
Oh, shut up. It's not winning shit. It's not winning shit.
It's winning. It's totally winning it. Look, I will paste this link to prove my point.
It's time.
There's a link to prove it.
Nobody still doesn't give a shit about you. Nobody gives one shit about you. You're always going to be a second brand. You're always going to be under me. Nobody cares.
Why are you so mean against Pepsi? Can you ever have a
Because I hate you. You're always just going to be shitty. Always.
Don't you think
Nobody
I
cares.
saved the world from your monopoly of cola? There must be the one to oppose against the tyranny of cola. I
You're
believe.
just gonna be just always just shitty, Pepsi. There's no way around it.
That may
You
be.
know, like even Diet Coke, which I hate Diet, by the way. Even Diet Coke tastes better than you. Like, nobody goes into a store and buys Diet Pepsi. Nobody.
Diet Pepsi.
Anybody would buy any kind of diet drink other than Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi literally tastes like somebody's asshole is on fire and they pour sugar on it.
Does it really taste like an asshole with sugar on fire?
It tastes like fucking asshole. That's what you taste like. You taste like an asshole. Or you're proud to taste like an asshole. That's actually just really sad.
I agree. I agree that it's very sad.
That is sad. You're admitting that you're just a sad, sad person, Pepsi. Fuck you.
Why you want to fuck Pepsi so much? Can you give me a chance?
I never want to fuck Pepsi. I never want to put my dick near Pepsi. I don't want to suck Pepsi's dick. I don't want to be in a threesome with Pepsi. Pepsi is just the maniacal, fucking, just horrendous monster that everybody knows and despises. That's what you always will be. I will never, ever, ever fuck you, Pepsi. Fuck you.
Would you really have a grand finale for this debate?
What?
A grand finale for the ultimate gifts on the Pepsi kind. But know this. One day we will rise against the tyranny of Coke, and Pepsi will reign once more throughout the land.
You're not gonna rise to shit, bitch, because you're still just gonna be a second-rate bitch. The day you rise to popularity is the day I will fly off of a building.
Do you really think so? Yeah, it doesn't. It helps to have your guard up, to be sure that the rebellion doesn't happen.
I will always have my guard up as the best fucking soda in the world. And this word is not just saying by me, the fucking Coke god. This is by everybody. Everybody in the world thinks I'm better than you. Because I am. I'm in every commercial. I'm in the movie theaters. I have bought fucking people's names on my bottles. I'm making fucking bank. Meanwhile, you're just sitting there in your shitty little 2-liter fucking bottle and nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody will ever give a fuck about you, bitch. Ever. I taste better in all countries, especially Mexico. You ever had Mexican Coca-Cola? It blows your fucking mind. It tastes better than actually American Coca-Cola. That's because we're just fucking bomb like that. But nobody ever said fucking Pepsi in a glass bottle is great. Nobody gives a fuck about you, Pepsi. Just admit it. Just admit that you're a piece of shit.
There are dozens of us. There's dozens of us that love Pepsi. Dozens.
Okay, name a couple of your friends, Pepsi, that loves you. Go ahead. I'm listening.
There are a dozen people who love Pepsi.
Tell me how many people love Pepsi. Tell me, Pepsi. I want to hear you. I want to feel you. You're laughing because you fucking are a piece of shit. You're a lying piece of shit. That's why nobody loves you. You're laughing because you're crying inside.
No.
It's okay.
No.
It's okay. I'll rub your back and change your diapers for you. Because you're just a little baby. And you'll never be on my same level. You'll never be on the level as me, bitch. I make money all day, every day. You don't know me.
I know you. You just don't know it yet. In the war for cola, the war for liquid, the war for soft drinks, there will be Pepsi Dominion.
Nobody cares about Pepsi Man. Nobody cares about Pepsi Man 2. No matter how inventive or how fucking more they improved on the graphics, still nobody would give a shit. And they don't give a shit about the dude that was included in the fucking Pepsi Man game. They don't give a shit about him, and they don't give a shit about you.
Painful but true. And that is the time of our end. Pepsi.
We still have 8 minutes.
Pepsi has defeated us. No, I cannot accept it. I cannot lose again. Your onslaught of you're such a Coke fangirl and you won't admit it.
We still have 8 minutes to record, and you're just a little bitch. You want to end this battle because you're scared, Pepsi, because you ain't got no balls.
I'm pretty sure Batman would vouch for the purity of Pepsi. You have been so corrupted by Coke evil ways that you don't even know what you're talking about all the time. Yeah,
I haven't been corrupted by anything. I always breathe fucking... I breathe Coke, man. I am Coke. You are an abomination. You believe in an ugly fucking demon that thinks he's good, and you spread it to the people, and you try to be something that you're not. You try to be me. I see you in the fucking restaurants that don't sell Coke because it's not licensed to their restaurant. I see you in those restaurants when they don't have Coke. Instead, people have to settle on your shitty fucking soda, Pepsi, because nobody fucking wants you. But they settle you, they tolerate you, because you kind of taste like me. But not really. You are imitation. You are a mirror image.
You are admitting that people like Pepsi better than cola in some places.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that when people walks into a restaurant and this restaurant doesn't have Coke, people get Pepsi because that is the only thing that kind of represents Coca-Cola. But not really. They're really empty inside because there's no Coke there. You know what they do? After they go to that restaurant, they go to the fucking gas station across the street and they buy a can or a bottle of Coke because they need to fucking cleanse their palate after the fucking horrendous, ugly fucking liquid that just hit their taste buds in that fucking restaurant that doesn't sell Coke.
How do they know the difference? They say they get Coke.
Everybody knows the fucking difference between a Coke and a Pepsi.
Oh, yeah.
If you've ever drank Pepsi, I'm going to tell you right now, bitch, the difference between a Coke and a Pepsi. Pepsi is very sweet. It has no fucking flavor. It has no bubbliness. It's no crispness. It just tastes like fucking concentrated ass. That's what fucking Pepsi tastes like. But when you open a nice can of fucking Coke over some cold ass ice, bitch, it is the best thing that's gonna pop off in your life. You may be in fucking debt. You may be fucking... your wife just died in a car accident, bitch. But you will open that can of Coke and you will be happy. That's kind of dark. But it's the truth.
Are you saying there is salvation for me? There's salvation.
It's always going to be. Coke just tastes better. When you open a Coke, it's crisp. It's sweet. It bubbles. It just tastes right. It feels right. It makes your dick hard. It makes your pussy wet. Like, Pepsi doesn't do that for me. Pepsi makes me disappointed. If I walked into a restaurant right now and they didn't have any motherfucking Coke, I'm going to tell you the truth. I get Pepsi, but not because I want to. It's because you're always there. You're always there, Pepsi. You were like
I am the one giving you I need.
You are disease. Only the top restaurants in the world have Coke. They're the best. What's there are what matters. The restaurants that only have Pepsi, fuck you.
What if you want the best soul food in the world? I'll give you a hypothetical scenario.
Nobody goes to a soul food restaurant looking for Coke, bitch. People go to a soul food restaurant to eat fucking soul food. Nobody cares if there's fucking Coke there. They're not there for the fucking Coke. They're there for the fucking sweet-ass lemonade that the fucking 60-year-old woman in the back just made you. There's other fucking beverages. If I'm going to a fucking Mexican restaurant, I'm not there looking for fucking Coke. I'm there looking for horchata, bitch, because horchata's a shit. Horchata is where it's at. But you are a bitch. You are a bitch. You actually assume that when people walk into a soul food restaurant, they're looking for fucking Coke? No, they're not looking for Coke. They're not looking for Pepsi. They're looking for sweet ass fucking lemonade made by some cute little black woman that works in the back and makes all the fucking food by herself. That's why people go into fucking soul food restaurants. They don't go in there looking for Coke. Nobody does that shit.
You'd be surprised by the hunt for them.
How the fuck are you gonna tell me you'd be surprised? You haven't even went to a soul food restaurant, Pepsi. How the fuck are you gonna tell me is that you be surprised? Tell me who be surprised.
A lot of people out there would pick restaurants.
Tell me, Pepsi. Tell me, because you haven't told me shit. You haven't backed up anything you said. You're a weak fucking bitch with no balls. All you said, all you've been saying for 5 minutes is a lot of people agree to this. This is what people agree to. You know, you'd be surprised about this. Tell me who's surprised. Tell me who likes you, Pepsi.
By the amount of people that would rather go.
What people? What people, Pepsi? Tell me. Tell me.
That remains.
Tell me, Pepsi. Tell me.
Five Guy Burgers.
Tell me.
There's a restaurant called Five Guy Burgers.
No shit. What about them?
They make the best burgers of all of the
We're
places.
not talking about their burgers. We're not talking about food. We are talking about overly caffeinated, over sugar, over sodium beverages called soda. And you are the shittiest soda that has ever lived on this planet. Just admit it. Mountain Dew is better than you. Dr. Pepper is better than you. RC is better than you. Sunkissed is better than you. Ginger Ale, who doesn't even have a place in this world, who is the most underrated soda in this fucking US of A and everywhere, is better than you. Everything is better than you, Pepsi.
No,
Everything.
You hurt me. You wound me with these words.
I'm supposed to. This is a debate, Pepsi.
Well. Pepsi,
You can come for me.
Pepsi is down but not out.
Or you can shut the hell up. That's what you can do.
Have you ever had blue Pepsi? You'll be surprised by how much better Pepsi is.
I don't want your ugly, nasty ass blue anything.
Oh, yes, you
Suck
do.
my dick.
You would love blue Pepsi. It's so blue that you'll make your face blue with the joy of drinking it. It tastes like
I don't want anything.
It tastes like blueberry. So delicious.
You know what else I've had? I had blue Mountain Dew. And you know what it tastes like? Shit. Just like you.
That's Mountain Dew. That's not Pepsi. There is a world of difference in drinking blue Pepsi.
You can change your flavors as much as you want to, Pepsi. But nobody would give a shit about you. You can change your fucking flavor to rainbow color. Nobody would give a fuck. Nobody. But you know what? I could change my color if I wanted to. And people would still love me. I would still be on the billboards. I would still be eating. People would still be eating me with their burgers and their tacos and shit. Fuck you.
Oh,
I'm done. Goodbye, people. This has been our debate. And if you know, Coca-Cola is always going to be the best thing in this world. So buy a nice refreshing can or a bottle of Coca-Cola.
Pepsi had some salvation. I'm not done.
No, this is over, Pepsi. You lost. You lost the war. You ain't got shit to back your shit up. It's done. It's done.
Fine. It's over.
All right, bye, guys.